So I was in New York until like 2003. And then when Brooke and I had already been working on J Davey stuff. Like we, Mr. was something that he had sent me like in college. Well, the beat for it. And I written the song, but since I was, in and out of LA back and forth, it was like, I think we recorded that maybe like December of 2002. And so summer 2003, I come back to LA and we're, kind of getting stuff popping. And this was in the age of Friendster. Do you guys remember
Oh, of
Friendster?
course.
Okay. Like nobody remembers this, but I'm like, this is before Facebook.
Tequila.
This is
Yeah,
before. It's
exactly.
before
Yeah.
Black Planet.
No, Black Planet, because I met my first white boyfriend on Black Planet in 1999. Okay, so don't get it twisted. Black Planet was alive and well.
That was high school.
Yeah. Okay, so I moved back to LA and I'm on Friendster, and then it was kind of like two things happening at once. So Brooke was seeing Taz around, like in a fashion sense, because Brooke worked for D&G at the time. So Taz would always be, at D&G, and he was like the only nigga in town with a mohawk and hella just geared up, and just like, okay, who is that guy? So Brooke would see him all the time. But then I'm on Friendster and Taz starts messaging me like, yo, I like your style. Who are you? What do you do? Like, I make music. We should meet up. And so I was like, yo, I make music too. You should come and hear some of my stuff. So invited him to come. He came to Brooke's house because that's where the studio was at the time. We played him music and he was like, yo, I'm in this group and you guys should come and fuck with us. Also happening at the same time, a friend of mine, my first love from LA, Ruben Cannon, wherever he is, love you, boo. He he sends me this MP3 of this song Glorious, and it didn't have a name on it. It didn't have an artist name on it or anything. It just had the song name. So I'm like in love with this song and playing it over and over again as Brooke is seeing this guy around town, as this guy is messaging me on Friendster. So I kind of put it all together and I was like, oh shit. Because I think I went to see them at the Temple Bar. And I remember seeing this dude with this mohawk and these big black angel wings on stage. And they're singing these weird songs, but the last song they sang was Glorious. So I was like, oh shit, that's that guy. So we're corresponding on Friendster. We have him come through. He listens to music. Yo, you guys should come fuck with us. So Brooke lived in Baldwin Hills, and we were working in that area. But Taz and Sarah, they were working out of Taz's parents' garage in like Gardena or like deep. It was like in the 100 streets and something. So we started going over there and just posting up in the garage and making music because they had a buzz, like their demos were popping. So we were just making music with them, recording with them, and then they got the worldwide show with Giles Peterson in London. So they were like, yo, you guys should come to London with us. And that just kind of started like, okay, so we went to London, and then when we came back, they started fucking with Kanye and good music, and they moved to Silver Lake. So that's kind of where the HQ kind of got popping in Silver Lake. And so, yeah, we were just there. And then J Davey started doing its own thing. And, it was just, LA was so spread out. It's so spread out and everybody's all over the place and everybody's dope. So at the time, it was just like a new scene that nobody really knew the players of it. It was just, we were all this group kind of